I know what you're doing. You're out there ripping the Larrys or chirping burners or whatever everybody does anymore. I don't know. You're doing burnouts and hole shots, okay? Or you're just riding. I don't know what you're doing. But what I was doing was you're just riding. And, you know, I've never really adjusted the clutch on this bike since I've had it. Probably ought to go and do that. And since my clutch adjuster is pretty well rusted shut, and I've never did any adjustment on the clutch hub or anything, I figured that would be a great opportunity to go and screw that up in front of everybody else. So let's get started. You're going to want to go out and get yourself, you know, some type of oil, some type of other oil probably for your engine. And while you're at it and you're forgetting stuff, you should probably get an oil filter too, because you haven't changed the oil in it. It probably needs that too. And you're probably like, why are you doing this? You know how to do all that stuff. Well, that's why I'm doing it. I'm doing this for all you boneheads so you can see how to do it too. I'm going to use all these weird half-assed hand tools to go and show you that you can do it too. And you can do it on the cheap. I don't know about cheap because I just went out and got a freaking $30? No, it was like $25. Oil filters. Not doing that again. And I've been doing the VR1 thing. Valvoline. Maximize engine life. And yeah, they have this primary chain case oil from Lucas that I'm going to put in my my chain case. Because that's really why we're going here today. Get yourself a flat jack. Underneath the scooter, put her in gear. Yeah, 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 yeah. And once you got her underneath there, you know, and you got her all jacked up, go and drain her out. And this whole thing, you're going to want to go and have her level when you fill it so you can see where it's going to go and equal out there. You'll see once I get it open. First things first, get some Tupperware to do the thing in your drain bolt. I'm pretty sure it's a 1/4 inch. Not on this one. Of course not. Probably a 3/16 or a 7/32. I can't remember. God, the life of me. Nope. Definitely not metric. I don't know why I tried that. Nope. Nope. Why? I know it's a 3/16. I don't know why I'm just trying everything in the freaking toolbox over here. So after you've ignored yourself for, you know, whatever reason or another, and you just went and grabbed the 3/16, you know, you can grab another wrench and, you know, kind of go at it with that wrench on top of it like a extension. Really hurt yourself if you're going to want to do it like that. And let's see, oh yeah, you're going to want to pull the drain plug first so that you're totally screwed when you can't get your derby cover off to actually fill it. You want to drain it first. And, yeah, oh. Drop the drain bolt right in the pan. I don't know what I even put in there. It's horrible. Not good. Mostly water? I don't know what happened. Like, and that's fresh oil coming from some bonehead that's supposed to know what he's doing. So I went and found this abomination of a tool, the old Torx driver. I don't know if you guys got one of these deals where you can slip them out and everything. Well, you go and take a 5/16, you go and make yourself the old freaking Swedish nut mill, and you just go ahead and strip out every single one of those when you're taking this off. I'm pretty sure these are only like an 80 to 100 inch-pounds fastener, so you know, just rail them in there when you're putting it back on, so that the next guy, me, yourself, can just fight with it for, you know, the whole riding season. And I'll usually hang that top bolt and let it kind of, you know, dangle in there. You know, get a second shop towel, get the whole roll, you know. You don't want to go and save any for the next job, ever, under any circumstances. Waste them all. Dad bought. It's always good to see towards clutch installed correctly on the clutch. There you go. And when you're doing this, don't forget that your drain plug's got a little magnet on it. Hope you guys can see that there. I'm gonna go wipe that off. Take care of business, you know, on the old blue shop towel over here. You know, not too hard, just enough to break a blood vessel or whatever. And make sure your O-ring is there. Well, for this particular year, some years don't have them. You know, I had just found this out the other day because I was wondering about the old clutch cable. You know, felt kind of funny down there when I was doing the thing. And when I went to adjust anything, crunchy, maximum crunch factor. We'll take your little flat blade screwdriver here and twist out those little locks for your keepers, because you want to keep your keepers. And we're going to try to we're going to try to open up this adjuster. I need some lubricant. Oh, the crusties are already coming out. It's dark. What are they doing out there? See, I'm gonna wrap my hand around here. Hopefully I don't decrust. I don't know. This is gonna be bad. I'm trying to keep my my little booty on my clutch cable. You know, you don't want to be that guy. Oh, jeez. So I stuck the little, something's coming out the bottom. Okay. We're going for it. We're just going to pull it up. Okay, we're going to go for it. We're just going to pull it up. Oh. Guys. What did you do? Ah. Santa Maria. Let's go ahead and just paint this down with the old blaster of the peanut butter and just let her eat. You know, I don't know if you've ever just wondered if it was going to save your life when you spray PB blaster on there, but and you know, without too much thought, I'm just going to go right at it and try to strip this too. I did spray PB blaster in there like a week ago in that booty up here. Coming down. Oh, it turned. Oh, it's turning. Somehow this thing is working. I'll show you guys. Wow. It's a bit of a relic. Been around. But you can see, wow, that thing is still moving. I mean, that's just a testament to the butter blaster. You know, I sprayed it in there freaking like a week ago and just let her, you know, kind of just simmer, think about what it's done. And look at it now. Wow, just doing such great things. I don't know about this booty though. But wow, that's even going up like better than a lot of other bikes. I'm just saying. You know, can't complain. Well, you know, after looking around, realizing that all you got is a little hex key that's 7/30 seconds, you know, at the house, you know, at the homestead, not at the shop. You know, you do what you got to do. It's 7/30 seconds. You know, I tried metric stuff. It's not. So it's 7/30 seconds. But normally I have an 11/16, you know, and a wrench, you know, to go on this, which is usually how I go and relax this nut. Yeah! Which wasn't really tight to begin with. Kind of makes me wonder, is that why my clutch adjustment felt so bad? So yeah, you can try to check and see where it was at by doing it this way. But yeah, see, some like 3/4. I think that was about 3/4 of a turn. But you know, we relaxed our clutch cable up here. You know, turn it back, and I like to go and just go ahead and turn that out. You know, all the way. Make sure that your lever's all the way down to the bar, like squeezed. Go ahead and turn that in. Your center clutch adjuster, whatever stud. It's your clutch hub stud. And sometimes if it feels funny, like you just can't feel the bottom of it, go ahead and run that in a little bit and just let it, you know, kind of eat on that push rod in there and kind of center itself up. Because sometimes you'll get like a burr or like a flat spot on the threads if it's sat there for a long time. Or you're doing burnouts and wheelies and whatever on it. Because see, now our 0 point is not where it was. And I'll show you guys here. You want to do your 0 point on your clutch hub. Got your top nut, jam nut, loosen her up, don't take her off. Go ahead and feel as you're tightening lightly. Where does it stop? I'm about in between here and there, right about there. Now I've got a flat right on top. that I can go and count my turns with. So once I'm touched, turn it back, half a turn, and I usually do like a 3/4. I'm a 3/4 kind of guy. Some people do like half a turn. I find that when I do about a 3/4 turn, as I'm tightening the whole mechanism, I end up turning it back a little bit anyhow. That's pretty much it. You're adjusted, you know? Find that Allen wrench that you lost from earlier and put your drain bolt back in. Yeah. Bust out your favorite frickin' primary oil, you know? I'm just trying this, you know? Let's try it out. Let's see what it's all about. And my really biggest tech tip for you guys, you got all these funnels that do the thing, you know, that catch, and you can pour it in there. Guys, just pour it on the frickin' clutch. Stick your frickin' bottle, like, right on it. And look at that. The thing. And wow, it is thick. You know? I'm just saying. But this is like a la the dipstick trick that people go and do. I mean, see how close that is? You're not going to get like anything else in there besides one of those specialized funnels or doing the old dipstick trick like this. And yeah, it might take a minute, I guess, but you know, paid by the hour. And now just to make sure, you know, you got it filled all the way, you can see the line right there. See it? Right there going up against that clutch diaphragm. You can see just the tip. Just the tip. Going right into the oil level there. And that's really this ring here. As it goes down, it's gonna bob into the water. Yeah, it was filled with water. Now I got oil. We got just the lip touching, and that's perfect. Now you can go ahead and stick your freaking cover back on there. Figure out what you're gonna do about your strip bolts. And while you're here doing this, you know, now's the time to go and put the little thing up to your other stuff with the stuff in it. What is this, a lube pen? Lubrotech, high performance. It comes with like a Barnett cable kit or whatever. Just put some in there. Put some in stuff. You can't really get to my housing because of these hand guards. I wanted to put some down the cable. Let's see if we can do it. Ka-chow. There we go. Now we're talking. I just pulled on it, you know, because my adjustment's all out down here. And now we're going to dribble into this spot here. Can I back off? Can you see it? Can you do it? All right, yeah, and there's a little spot here where a cable resides. Lube that up. Run some oil down there. Work it in. Make your clutch engage real fast. All right, I set myself up here a little bit so I could show you what I mean about lubing that cable. You can see how I pulled it through. What you're gonna want to do is just get your little drops and just go and drip it right there on your steel and let it run down into the housing there. Just let it run in there, just nice. And once it's got a little bit into the cable there, grab it and give her, like, you know, the old jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. And you'll see that oil going to run down into it, and it'll start to feel a lot more free. And don't forget your pin that lives down underneath here inside of your lever. I'm gonna give him a couple of drops too, you know. And this pin up here, which, you know, sometimes they don't even move. You can like see it move, you know, it'll like go up and down and it'll spin inside of there. Well, there it goes. So you want to oil up all that. So when you're going, give her the old frickin' and go and let her go, that it actually lets go instead of kind of just doing this thing. You want to be, and then, you know, blam, cam bearings, oil pump. Not, that's not order. Well, that's pretty much it. If you want to do your clutch adjustment, you want to check your stuff, that's how you do it. Hopefully you don't have to take it to somebody else to do the thing, and hopefully you don't mess it up yourself, because usually people are doing that. They got their own special adjustment. It's going to go and like help them do wheelies or do this. Nope, it's not. Don't do that. You can adjust your cable back a little bit. You can adjust your clutch hub back a little bit, like I'm talking like a quarter of a turn. But other than that, you're not going to find some other adjustment. That's it. The adjustment's there so that you don't slip your clutch. As long as it's closing, like when you let off the lever and it closes really good, you can fiddle with your cable adjustment then. As long as you can actually clip neutral, then dialed, sender. So don't forget to go and take a ride afterwards. Make sure that you can have good engagement. You got your neutral, real easy to go and do. And sometimes when it heats up, that might change. That's what I was saying. If you got a really, really hot bike and you're doing an adjustment on it, it's probably not going to be that good. So clean up all your junk. Go for a ride. Go do some Larrys or Brodies or rippers or burners or what do they call them now? La cucarachas. I don't freaking know. And if you got any questions, you want to see me do some more stuff? Figure out some more stuff or tell me I did this wrong. And we'll do some other stuff on here. Like, comment, do the thing.